Hello, YouTube. Relativity here, and we are back with another episode of Battles on the Ladder, or whatever we want to call it, but it's just going to be a couple battles on the ladder. But today we're going to be featuring a new team with a rental code. I don't remember who this rental code is from, but it has Araquanid on it, which Araquanid is like one of my favorite newer Pokemons. Um, and I'm going to be a Araquanid believer because it was good in like 2022, I believe, or something like that. But this team has Rillaboom, Entei, which won Portland, was on the Portland winning team. Then you have Chien-Pao, which was two, and you have Raging Bolt. Surprisingly, now we got Porygon 2, which also has Poison Terra, which is a stab move with Terra Blast. So we'll see how this team turns out. This is my actual first game with the team. Um, so we're facing Tim O'Rees, and he has a team of Fluttermane, Incineroar, Rillaboom, Zapdos, Urshifu, don't know if it's single or rapid, and Heatran. So looking at this, he has double fake out, which kind of sucks. Araquanid is mainly threatened by Zapdos and Rillaboom. I could lead Porygon. Actually, nah. I can lead my own fake out user and then bring in have Chien-Pao be that little fast sweeper. Entei will be really nice for this too. And then it comes down to like because two of those mons are really the faster portion of this team, and then you got Rillaboom and Porygon 2 just is to stall things out, which isn't really that great. Um, so I think Araquanid might just be the best fourth mon to do it. Hmm. Okay. Tim O'Rees. So what is he gonna lead? He leads Heatran and Incineroar. That's fine for the most part. Um, I should have the faster fake out. Um, so I can fake out the Rillaboom. Wait, no, I have Rillaboom. I can fake out the Incineroar, and I don't think he would keep in Heatran. Um, so I'm just gonna double into the Incineroar. Okay. Luckily, I have Sash, so okay, that didn't even get him under half. Heat Wave. That's gonna bring me down Sash. Um, okay. So, if I was him, he his Incineroar is just like in a good position overall. Is this Stellar? No, it's Ghost. It's Ghost. And this turn, I'm just gonna try to attack that Heatran, try to get damage into it. This is kind of a bad position because um, Incineroar already intimidated it, but um, we bring down Heatran's defense by one, so it basically makes it neutral. And he's gonna take out Chien-Pao. And then he has so he's a leftover, so that means he's more of a bulky Heatran. Um, and I'm willing to bet this Incineroar will have something like Citrus Berry. Um, so I'm gonna bring in Entei, because Entei can KO this Heatran. and then I can swap into Araquanid, and I'll just stomping. Yeah, I'll just stomping. I'm pretty sure this Entei is a choice band, or yeah, no, it's Assault Vest. It's Assault Vest because Rillaboom doesn't have Assault Vest. It has the Miracle Seed. So we're learning how to use this team together. In this position, like his Heat Train should switch out because a Stomping Tantrum will take it out, and he brings in Zapdos, which is obviously a good. It's a good play because it just doesn't affect it. Now the better play here would have been just attacking the Incineroar. So then, but Flare Blitz won't do much to Araquanid. So that's the good part. The bad part is I know this Zapdos is faster than Araquanid because Araquanid seems to be the Trick Room portion of this team. So I just want to protect um, Araquanid for now and Stomping Tantrum this Incineroar and try and break it to where we can get its Citrus Berry eaten so we don't have to worry about that later. He Thunderbolts Araquanid as predicted. Stomping Tantrum's gonna go off and it actually gets the KO, so that's really actually good. Oh yeah, Entei isn't intimidated due to inner focus. So, geez, I just didn't think. Oh, Stomping Tantrum doubles in power or something like that when your previous move fails. So that's really good in general. Um, because since it didn't work on Zapdos, then I could Terra and just try to get as much damage onto this Urshifu. Because, yeah, I think I'm gonna Terra Entei to try to get as much damage onto this Urshifu. Um, I think Araquanid would probably be able to survive one Thunderbolt, um, but I just really don't want pressure from this Urshifu. That did about 40%. Araquanid survives. He Wicked blows into Entei, which he's gonna live. Then I get this nice solid leech life off. So that's good. Next turn, a extreme speed into the Urshifu should KO, and I can just protect Araquanid to prevent it from taking further damage from this Zapdos. He could protect, but he could protect Urshi and attack into my Entei, but hopefully he doesn't and he still try to attack the Araquanid. Okay. I should have saw that. Nah, he did a better play, but still, that's good. He can't KO. I think I'm just gonna liquidation and extreme speed. Extreme speed. Even if Heat Train came in, it'll still do decent damage. And if he doesn't attack Araquanid and he KOs my Entei instead, he's gonna be taking big damage from the ability boosting liquidation. So I don't remember Araquanid's ability. I think it's water bubble. Yeah, water bubble. So he's gonna switch into Heatran. It's his best play, but but I didn't really want to. I wanted to go for extreme speed just in case he didn't switch in. So he's gonna Thunderbolt, but now he's gonna take a big attack from uh from Araquanid. See, that does like 80%. But that sucks because now I can get the full para and stuff like that. I haven't seen this. I have not seen this what's the word? I have not seen the Zapdos protect once during this game. So I think the better play is to just double up into Zapdos because I do not think I have not seen this Zapdos protect itself. So okay. 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 Oh, inner focus. Inner focus. Inner focus. But Zapdos can learn Heat Wave too? Okay, so we're learning a few things. Or, wait, no, I don't think. No, Zapdos had static. And I don't even think Zapdos learns inner focus. So it must have had covert cloak. Um, which is good. But he just wins up the game here with Urshifu. Because I can't outspeed him. And Urshifu just hits through protect. So I'm just going to press liquidation and heat train. So he was playing very well. I tried to play safe, but it just wasn't good enough. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit parched. Um, but that was a good game, Timoriz. Um, I could have played better. Looking back at it, he was just making the safest calls. Like switching Urshifu out into Heatran, that makes most sense. I could have called it and stomping Tantrum, but it was already too late after I input. That's one thing I do need to learn, is to slow down and actually think of all the possible moves and think of which one is probably his most, like, his safest, most likely to do move. So right now we're 3-2. Not the worst, excuse me. Um, but I don't think that was that bad. We didn't lose by much because his Heatran was low health and his Urshi was low health. It was just a matter of not preserving our Mons like we should have. So we're facing Henry now with a team of Chi-Yu, Whimsicott, Iron Boulder, Okidogi, that fairy type new Pokemon that I can't remember its name, and Vaporeon. So just looking at this, Psychic, Entei will be good. Yeah, I think actually the Trick Room mode of this should be good. So lead like not not those. Um, he has quite a few fairy types. So I think I'm gonna do these four. Um, it's another thing about when you're playing Pokemon, from what I've noticed since 2015 and so on, like you may not bring the best four for the matchups, but it all depends on how you play. Like, um, you could literally bring like the absolute worst matchups, and if you play better than them, you could still possibly win. Um, but that's all right. So in this position, I don't know if Okie Dokie can get fake out. Um, I don't think it does. Um, yeah, I don't think Okie Dokie gets fake out. That Whimsicott um, might have Covert Cloak, so I'm gonna try to fake out the Okie Dokie because I just don't want to take damage. And if he sets up Tailwind, that's fine because I'm about to get this free Trick Room off, which is fantastic. Because he literally just boosted the speed of absolutely everything on his side of the field. Um, Unfortunately, Rillaboom doesn't do much damage in this setting, so I'm just gonna. I could Terra Poison and take it down to its Sash, or possibly KO it. Oh wait, it's Terra Ghost. I thought it was Terra Poison. Jeez, I'm just forgetting everything. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna bring in Araquanid, so then if he does Gunk Shot or something, I should be able to take it. So he's just gonna reverse Trick Room. Makes sense. Makes sense. Poison Jab does about 50. A little under 50. Um, I should be able to survive another. Yeah, I'm stuck in Trick Room. So if I can get this Trick Room back up and oh wait, he can just Encore me into Protect. This is one thing I hate about facing Whimsicott teams, is because I completely forget basically every single Whimsicott runs Encore. So now I'm gonna have to switch my Araquanid out next turn, and I'm gonna have to do a double swap next turn. And he completely made my Porygon 2 useless. Because now I can only do Struggle. Okay, so definitely not our day. Oh wait, it doesn't even make me do Struggle. So I'm not gonna get stuck in this position. I'm gonna double swap, which I do not suggest doing in Pokemon, like, ever. But okay, so he wasn't even gonna Encore us, which is good, but not the best either. We haven't lost one, which is good. We haven't lost one. Because if we lost a Pokemon off rip, that would have been bad. Um, but right now it could be okay. A resistant move. I'm happy with that. I'm super happy with that. Knockoff, great, love it. Icicle Crash. I'm I don't know what this thing does. I truly don't know what it does. So I kind of want to just, excuse me, double up into it because I have no idea what it does, and I at least know what Okie Dokie can do, which he can't. It was critical hit. He wasn't gonna survive anyways. I should. Okay. I hate playing against matchups that I don't know, because if I don't know, then I will focus on that unknown variable instead of trying to take out the people I know I should probably be taking out. So I definitely should be faster. Um, and I can take out this Alcuin. This thingamabob that I can't remember the name of because it's the unknown variable. Upper hand, but it failed. Okay, that's good. Woodhammer, straight up, takes it out, and then do big damage with this liquidation, which so 50%. So that's a 2-hit KO on Okidogi. Um, Sends out Whimsicott again. Okay. I really need to be careful. So I should be able to survive anything that Okidogi should be able to put out. But I want to swap in a Porygon just in case he gunk shots into or poison jabs. I can't remember if he has gunk shot or poison jab. So I want to swap in a Porygon too to be able to take that damage. And who is he gonna swap into? He swaps into Vaporeon. Okay, not the worst. He does Tailwind. That's fine. If I can, oh, Water Absorb. Okay, that's fine. I don't know if it protects his teammate though. So I'm gonna. He could just freely taunt me, which I don't. Okay. Maybe if I, since I targeted the partner, it won't do Water Absorb. Okay. Because I think water Absorb only works if I'm targeting that. And Vaporeon shouldn't be able to use Follow Me. I don't think it knows Follow Me. Jeez, it's only the first, like, no, it's second game, and we're already 22 minutes in. Okay, so to prevent Porygon 2 from dying here, I kind of just want to do that to prevent him from Drain Punching me and just get a recover. Who is he tearing? I think he's tearing the Okidogi. No, he tears Vaporeon into Dragon. Okay, yeah, but the thing is, he wasn't affected by water type attacks, so Dragon isn't really gonna be helping him either. So he scalds, get a critical hit. That's fine. I get this recover off. And then I'll go liquidation and take out Okidogi. Okay. Now since I'm stuck in Encore still, I believe, I'm just gonna swap out into Rillaboom and do an Ice Beam into this Vaporeon. Okay. So he scalds into the Porygon 2. Doesn't really matter if he doesn't get that burn. And Vapor. Ooh, he got the freeze. Or I got the freeze. That sucks. But he does get his Citrus Berry heal. That's really, really unfortunate, man. But it's good for us. Like what? It's like what, a 10% chance of that happening. I'm pretty sure it only if he does thaw. I'm just gonna. This also may leave the target frozen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 10% chance of it happening. Excuse me again. Um, yeah, that's really unfortunate from him. Um, he doesn't really have any win condition at all because it's 3v1. Um, like his best bet is to get like a burn on the Rillaboom. Okay, he cancels. He knew he didn't have a win condition because I had Araquanid in the back that could just kept healing as well with Leech Life, and I had Porygon 2 that could just continue recovering. He didn't really have an like much choices to be able to do there. So how much that does that put us up now? We have time for like one, maybe two more battles. Um, if we win two more, that should put us into Master Ball. So if I can, if this next game doesn't go on that long, I should be able to get one more game. And if we win both of these next two games, we should be able to enter Master Ball. Master Ball. Ugh. So we're facing he is or his or whatever, however you want to pronounce it. But he has Indeedee female, um, Ogerpon Wellspring, Urshifu, don't know what type. He has King Gambit. He has Blood Moon Ursaluna. Ugh. And he has Fluttermane. Um, right off rip, um, I see Rillaboom being a good thing. Um, does this thing run Sucker Punch? I think it runs Sucker Punch. I don't remember. Yeah, it runs Sucker Punch, so that's not that great. I think I could run Araquanid and Rillaboom. No, no, no. I should have Rillaboom in the back. Um, actually, it's kind of conflicting with his own team because he has priority in King Gambit probably. He has priority in Urshifu. Okay, let's just do those two. Have him in the back and him in the back. Um, I don't really have many options, but it's gonna be about how I play this. If I can play this well, then I should be able to clutch the game. Um, okay, so let's get into this. Let's see what happens. Who is he going to lead with? He leads with Urshifu and Fluttermane. So, right now, this Urshifu is water, so both of mine resist Urshifu, which is absolutely fantastic. And it's a speed flutter, which I truly don't care. I'm just gonna liquidation, get this big damage, and fake out this Urshifu. If I was him, I would switch the Urshifu out since both things across the field resist me. Um, well, resist it. Um, and then Flutter can just do damage. Probably Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, or Moonblast. Maybe even do a Icy Wind. But the safest play for me is to fake out the uh, fake out that spot and then liquidation. But he just does that, which is fine because I didn't really care. He got a critical hit on Araquanid. But I pick up that KO on Fluttermane, which is really good because his like main damage person is down with the count. So I have a few options here. Um, Leech Life. It, no matter what, I truly just think the best play is to double up into Ndidi to prevent him from getting up Trick Room and just try to KO it so it doesn't get that Trick Room up. That's a lot of damage with Woodhammer. I don't think it was a critical hit, um, but I did take a lot of recoil from that. Ndidi faints. Now it's just Urshifu and gouging. Oh, wait, no, not gouging. There's so many like mons in the game that are like based off bears, and I can kind of see how gouging fire kind of looks like a bear, like a little bit. It looks like a different type of bear, you know. Um, to be honest, screw it. I can send in. I can send in anybody. Like if he KOs Entei, I don't really care. He's not gonna KO. Okay, so he locks into U-turn and Blood Moon. Okay, so Blood Moon is pretty fast over here. Okay. Now well, he can't do Blood Moon 2 turns in a row, so that's good. Um, I'm just gonna Grassy Glide. Actually, I'm gonna Terra and do this Grassy Glide, and then I'm just gonna screw it. Sacred Fire. If I get the burn on him, that's great. Has he Terra'd yet? No, I don't think he has. He had Indeedee and Flutter, and neither of them Terra'd. Yeah, he's probably tearing that Blood Moon to get as much damage off with a Hyper Voice, which makes sense. It makes sense, but um, I have, I can't remember his name. I have Chien-Pao in the back that can just sweep. This will be able to pick up one hit KO, which is fine. He's gonna do a Hyper Voice. Entei's Assault Vest, so he's got big damage. Sacred Fire hits. Does it get the burn? Yep, he got the burn. That's good. That's good. So this Ursaluna's on a timer. So yeah, he may have KO'd both my mons, but like he's on a timer. He doesn't really have much. Next turn he'll be able to go for a Blood Moon, but the thing is, like, I have Focus Sash on Chien-Pao, so no matter what, it'll be it'll take 2 turns for him to KO this thing. Um, just, I'm gonna protect, try to get a little bit more chip from that burn, um, and then next turn I'm just gonna Sacred Sword and hopefully pick up KO. So he Blood Moons. That's fine. I don't really care. Because it, like, yeah, it kind of sucks because grassy terrain is kind of also helping him survive. Um, but, but the Sacred Sword just picks up the KO. So that's game 3 for today. And we are only at 34 minutes, so we should be able to fit in one more game and hopefully make it to Master Ball in this episode. I'm not gonna lie, Araquanid, I love Araquanid. Araquanid has always been one of my favorite mons. because it just looks so cool. It can be like super bulky. I loved seeing Araquanid in Portland, but I'm really sad that it kind of faded off, and it's not really meta relevant right now. Because like there's so many grass types out there, and Araquanid just does so much damage into them with leech life. And then like with strong fire types as well, liquidation just does really good damage into it, into like all of it. So like I just think Araquanid can be pretty good into the meta, but it's probably gonna be more of a niche. Salamence though, on friend Sean, Salamence can be really good too because flying type intimidate, like it's just so good. So you got Salamence, Metagross, gouging fire, my G. Um, then you got Ogerpon, Wellspring, Flowermane, and Urshifu. So right off rip, it seems like he doesn't like to be in Trick Room. But I'm gonna lead Rillaboom and Entei to just be able to put off some high offensive pressure. Have Araquanid in the back cover that to cover up the thingy mabob, and then Raging Bolt the first time this episode. Um, it's the Calm Mind setup Raging Bolt. I think it has Dragon Pulse, Protect, Calm Mind, and Thunderclap or Thunderbolt. I don't know. I think it should be Thunderbolt because like if you're doing setup, like Thunderclap can be unreliable. Okay, this is a pretty good situation, I would say. Yeah, he intimidates. But he can't intimidate Entei. Entei can do super effective damage onto this Metagross. Do I want to go with 90? Uh, hey, sometimes you just gotta risk it for the biscuit, bruh. Because I just want to get big damage off onto this Metagross. And if he swaps out Metagross, I just want a chance to burn. That's all I really care about. So he's gonna Terra, he's probably gonna Terra Metagross, because Metagross is being threatened, like, a lot. Okay, Stomping would have been good, because it's still gonna do pretty good damage into both types no matter what, which is Steel and Fire, so... Maybe I can get the burn? Nope, no burn? Okay, that's fine. Stomping, I'll be able to survive. Jeez, that's a lot of damage, though. Okay. I'm willing to bet that Salamence is the fastest thing on the field. Um, and I think he's going to try to target Rillaboom. And I'm going to swap into Raging Bolt so it can resist those flying type attacks. So, Stomp. Oh, Entei's actually fastest thing on the field. Okay, that didn't do much damage. Um, he's gonna probably Stomping into Entei, which is bad because he's gonna pick up KO. Okay. Now I can just send back in Rilla. I could fake out the Salamence again, and just get set up with a Raging Bolts. Yeah, because I don't think Metagross has really anything that can hit Raging Bolt. So, yeah, he withdraws. Okay. Fake out. Free calm mind setup. +1 special attack, +1 special defense. That's really good. I need to know what Bolt's terror type is. Woodhammer is definitely the best move right now. And Fairy, yeah. And Terror Raging, and do a Dragon Pulse into Salamence. I should be able to pick up a KO. And I shouldn't be taking too much damage from Flutter. Yeah, it doesn't even do half. Draco doesn't affect Raging Bolt anymore. Woodhammer's gonna get the KO on Flutter. Easy, and then I get a solid +1 Dragon Pulse into Salamence. The reason why we terrored Raging Bolt is because we didn't want to take super effective damage from the Flutter. And if Flutter didn't even target down Raging Bolt and it targeted down Rillaboom, Rillaboom would survive. But we also wanted a Terra just in case he went for what a dragon type move with his Salamence. So in this position, if I was him, I would definitely want to just double up into Raging Bolt with like Bullet Punch and Wicked Blow or something like that. But I don't want to take damage from the Bullet Punch, and so he's gonna Wicked Blow. So he didn't even Bullet Punch us, which is really solid. Heavy Slam goes into the Protect. So the main reason why we protect it, even though we know that he's gonna be able to do that, is because we didn't want to take the damage from the Metagross. We knew we were gonna take the damage from Urshifu no matter what, but we resist it. Um, I don't know if I'm faster than him. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely faster than him now. So, but this this Urshifu is gonna be faster than me, but he's not gonna be able to pick. Oh, so he picked up KO on Rillaboom, but he's not gonna be able to pick up KO, and this is just gonna do. It didn't even pick up KO at +1. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Now at this point, I'm just gonna Thunderclap Urshifu, and then just Liquidation Metagross. He he has no options. Because yeah, he could Sucker Punch, but like it doesn't really matter, and he's not gonna be able to take out um, the Araquanid. So yeah, he Sucker Punch makes sense. Thunderclap doesn't work because I'm the slower Mon. Bullet Punch is gonna be able to pick up KO. I don't know why he didn't use Bullet Punch earlier then to try to get the priority, but that makes sense. Yeah, but no matter what, if he tries to Wicked Blow. We're gonna survive. We're at full HP. We haven't taken a single hit with our Araquanid. So we're gonna be able to survive and just be able to take out this Urshifu. Yeah. So that's good. That's good. Very good game. He played really well. He did play to his outs, but at the end of the day, like we just played better. I feel like there were some parts where I could have tried to play better. To be honest, I probably shouldn't have. Well, if I didn't go for Thunderclap, since he went for two priority moves, um, I would have died anyways with Raging. Um, so, but if I Thunderclapped into a Metagross, then it should have been fine. But that's actually all the battles for today. Let's see. Yeah, we got to the Master Ball tier, rank 7,466, with Araquanid. Um, Unfortunately, we won't be continuing with this team because I'm trying to do variety of a new team for every episode. But we are about to be at the 50-minute mark, and I will hopefully see y'all in the next episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. And I hope all y'all have a good day.